Raskolnikov is a young man who has withdrawn from society, living in a cramped, dilapidated room where he becomes consumed by a theory that certain people have the right to rise above moral laws. His isolation is not just physical, but deeply psychological. He believes that committing murder will set him free, but instead it traps him in a suffocating web of guilt and paranoia. Dostoevsky skillfully portrays how Raskolnikov's self-imposed isolation becomes a mental prison, exposing the profound depths of existential loneliness. In contrast, the underground man from Notes from Underground is a bitter, spiteful recluse who intentionally isolates himself. His thoughts are filled with resentment and self-loathing, yet he seems to take a perverse pleasure in his misery. Dostoevsky presents the underground man as someone who chooses isolation, reveling in his detachment from a society he holds in contempt. This character embodies a twisted form of loneliness, where isolation is a self-inflicted wound that never heals. Nietzsche's "Thus Spoke Zarathustra" further explores the theme of isolation. Zarathustra seeks solitude in the mountains, believing it will lead to enlightenment. However, when he returns to the marketplace, he is confronted by the superficiality and ignorance of the masses. He realizes that his true isolation is not in the physical solitude of the mountains, but in his profound alienation from those around him. Nietzsche illustrates that true loneliness is the existential separation from an uncomprehending world, a sense of being fundamentally misunderstood. Dostoevsky and Nietzsche both suggest that loneliness, while deeply painful, can also be transformative. It strips away societal pretenses, revealing the raw, unfiltered self. This idea is echoed in the works of Charles Bukowski, who often depicted his own experiences of isolation in a raw and unvarnished way. Bukowski's protagonists, much like those of Dostoevsky, find a brutal honesty in their solitude. Confined to their rooms with only their thoughts and a bottle for company, they uncover a grim yet profound beauty in their lonely existence. The art of romanticizing loneliness lies in embracing it fully. Dostoevsky's characters dive headfirst into their isolation, allowing it to strip away societal expectations. Nietzsche's Zarathustra finds paradoxical clarity in his alienation. In these moments of solitude, whether in the oppressive confines of a small room or the lofty heights of a mountain, there is a unique opportunity for introspection and self-discovery. Romanticizing loneliness involves recognizing its dual nature. It is a dark and often painful experience, yet it can lead to profound self-awareness and authenticity. By embracing solitude, we confront the deepest parts of ourselves, uncovering a raw, unfiltered version of our being. It is in this unadorned state that we often find the truest expressions of our humanity, and within that lies the poignant beauty of loneliness.